Mkhwanazi says South Africa can't keep up with undocumented foreigners. But what does that really mean for our country? KwaZulu-Natal's top cop has been sounding the alarm. In interviews, he described the cycle of arrest, pending asylum claims, and repeated re-entries. On paper, it's a law enforcement issue. But look closer, Mkhwanazi's words reveal something deeper, a society grappling with limited resources, institutional strain, and the tension between enforcing the law and showing compassion. Prisons are full. Police stations are overwhelmed. Mkhwanazi said officers often have no choice but to temporarily hold undocumented migrants at police stations while waiting for Home Affairs to act. Imagine rooms stacked with people, officers stretched to their limits. This isn't just logistics, it's a social pressure, a visible sign that society is struggling to accommodate everyone who arrives. Here's the catch, many of those arrested have pending asylum applications. Their cases stall in court, they're released, and weeks later, they're back in the system. Mkhwanazi describes this as a revolving door, arrest, releases, rearrest, a Sisyphean cycle. Law enforcement is caught in it, and citizens watching from the outside can feel the exhaustion too. No matter how many arrests are made, the problem seems endless. But it's not all black and white. Many undocumented migrants are fleeing violence, poverty, or political turmoil. The very asylum applications that frustrate police can be lifelines for real human beings. Mkhwanazi's challenge is to balance the law with compassion. These individuals are neither purely villains nor purely victims, they occupy a grey area that tests both our legal system and our moral compass. Undocumented migrants are largely invisible until apprehended. They can appear to materialize suddenly in communities or detention facilities, feeding anxieties about the unknown and the uncontrollable. Mkhwanazi's warnings step into this fear. The image of overflowing prisons and repeated arrests triggers alarm. It's a reminder that the stakes are high and solutions are complicated. Mkhwanazi repeatedly notes that Home Affairs is ultimately responsible for detaining and deporting migrants. The police can arrest, but the system relies on other agencies to complete the process. This reveals cracks in authority, even those tasked with enforcement face barriers. Citizens and officers alike witness a system that is powerful yet constrained, a reminder that law and order are not absolute. Mkhwanazi's words are more than a police report, they are a mirror of South Africa's social and institutional challenges. Scarcity, futility, ambiguity, fear, and institutional limits intersect to create a problem that is complex, urgent, and deeply human. The path forward isn't simple. We must ask, how can the law be enforced without losing our compassion? How can the system adapt to balance justice, resources, and humanity? South Africa is at a crossroads. The choices we make today about undocumented migration will define the society of tomorrow. What do you think? Is enforcement enough, or is it time for reform? Comment below and let us know.